All right, Pam Danello again, thank you so much for helping us with our videos today. Lots more to come. We're going to talk to Paul Radadovich about his upcoming golf tournament to benefit the Beaver County Heart and Cancer Association, and also Dave Buffalini, proud member of the Hopewell School Board. He and his father Henry, great musicians, going to be part of the annual San Rocco Festival. And being that Pam and I are both Italiano, we definitely appreciate the San Rocco Festival. Okay, TPC Elwood Willard, Deere Run, 48th John Deere Classic. Zach Johnson, who's a hometown kid, grew up in the area, won it in 2012. FedEx playoffs 6 weeks away. So this is a big tournament before Carnoustie next week in Scotland, the Open Championship. As we mentioned in our last video, 500 points will go to the winner of this event. Bryson DeChambeau, not only does he have a very cool name, makes his first PGA Tour title defense, while Francisco Molinari seeks victory in back-to-back starts at the Quad Cities in the annual championship before next week's Open Championship. DeChambeau became only the 19th player to win his first PGA Tour event. That list also happens to include his boyhood hero, the late great, one of my favorites, a man who made knickers famous, Payne Stewart. Steve Stricker is still the last man to execute a PGA three-peat when he prevailed 2009, 2011. And he is back for his 17th appearance at the Deere Run course, and that's the same as Zach Johnson, who is a member of the JDC Deere Run. Now, you know I love John Deere. My friends, the Janoskis, getting ready for their big wine festival. You can pick up your tickets at the farm market on July 21st. Sonny Janoski baptized me in the great name of John Deere time and time again. If you go to the Old Country Restaurant, everything's done in John Deere attire, so I love it. Now, this TPC Deere Run, 7,268 yards, par 71. Site a long time ago of a village in historic in that part of the world in Texas, and later it housed Arabian horses, so it's really got a rich history. D.A. Weibring designed it in 1990. You see, Pam's pretty impressed. Offers a risk-reward challenge, and its winds along the nearby Rock River can make it very difficult to play. Dramatic elevation changes frames on several holes. Notable, the 14th as it measures 361 yards. Paul Guidos, 2010, shot an incredible 59 there. And that round wasn't, good enough to win the tournament because Steve Stricker won it in 2010, and he shot a 60. So talk about the significance. It's great corporate sponsorship, one of my favorite tours to watch, and I'll tell you, I've seen some great ones play it very well, including a young, very young, and still young Jordan Spieth. I love this tournament.
Oh, I mean, again, you talked about two people, Jordan Spieth and Zach Johnson. I mean, Zach, this really plays to his strengths. Obviously, especially going into Carnoustie, where his ground game is one of the best among all of the American golfers. So this really gives Zach an advantage. He plays well at this course, and it gives him, if he wins or plays well enough, gives him the confidence going into Carnoustie, where it really suits his game. Jordan Spieth, it's just a matter of time, again, till he gets back in the contention and winning. I mean, he's just too good not to be winning tournaments.
By the way, you want a quick sports report? Here we go, off the top of the old head, and I haven't even had one of these yet, but I plan to on this very warm day, and you know we're going to have to head outside and do one, because everybody, all my friends, George Johnson and company, have played this course recently, and they are raving about number 3 and what you have done, you know? And all I need is a beach blanket. I could call AAA and book a beach vacation. You got enough sand out there. Anyway, listen, Pirates winners today, starting Marte, a couple of RBIs. Trevor Williams pitched shutout baseball for 5 innings. Felipe Vasquez got the win. They beat Washington 2-0. And Milwaukee coming to town tomorrow night. Just talked to Dr. Patrick DeMayo, team physician of your Pittsburgh Pirates, about some business. And of course, he's in the business of keeping those buccos healthy. He does a great job with the Highmark Healthcare Company. See him on all those commercials all the time, looking dapper as ever. Still has the best hair of any doctor I've ever seen, ladies and gentlemen. He would like me to tell you that they're going to be welcoming Milwaukee, the #1 team in the Central Division, starting tomorrow night. Now, 7:05, 93.7 The Fan. But the big news, I'm a fan of Roger Federer. He is out at Wimbledon. Tennis Channel is going to have all sorts of information on that. But Serena Williams is still in the game, so keep it going, Serena. Happy about that. The World Cup, last I checked, England and Italy were tied at 1. Lucas Santos is on his way to the club at Shadow Lakes to do a video with me to talk all about it. So stay with us. And remember, folks, for everything you need to get into the game of golf, it is the club
At Shadow Lakes.
Nice job.